You've written about something called the social token paradox. Can you describe what that is?
Generally, what I wrote about in the piece is you have this paradox where when you launch a social token for your community, like for FWB, or if I were to launch a token for, like writers in Web3 or something like that.
And really quick, just define to folks who don't even know what a social token is, can you just define that really quick too?
A social token is essentially kind of like a native token or a native currency within crypto that allows you to kind of govern a network. And so you can be a shareholder of a community by buying tokens to be a part of it.
And so there's this paradox of building out a more decentralized open environment, but also these companies get much more power by having these exclusive networks. So help me walk through that and what we can do to actually make it so it's not as much of a paradox.
Yeah. So right now, kind of as I said, the value of a community in Web3 is oftentimes directly proportional to its token price. And so if you join a community and the price goes up, from the outside, you think this is a community that now has gotten more valuable. I really want to be a part of it. The problem is, as members of the community or people who kind of organize this community, you run into this problem of if you want your token price to go up, so your community, increases in value, the only way you can do that is by decreasing the token supply or increasing the price of the token. And either way, it results in a much more exclusive community, and it makes it more difficult for people of different backgrounds and perspectives to be a part of it. It becomes a lot about capital, right? Like what you have. I think it's a general problem that we see in Web3 right now is much of your kind of digital identity in Web3 is based around what you have. It's what NFTs do you have in your wallet? How many tokens do you have? I think the solution is, which we're working towards, is to make Web3 a lot less about what you have and a lot more about what you do, right? What have you done on chain? What communities are you a part of? What do kind of the stories in your wallet tell about you and the things that you have done in this ecosystem? And I think that it'll lead us to a much more kind of like meritocratic and most importantly, really accessible kind of ecosystem.